Hello everyone, welcome back to Pabbly. So in today's video we will learn how you can create customized documents in Google Docs using form submissions data. So for example, whenever you receive a new response in your Jotform account, you want automatically a Google Doc should be created. So to perform this integration, we will be using Pabbly Connect, over where our trigger application will be Jotform and our action application will be Google Docs. So to perform this integration, follow me through the screen.
In this video, we are going to learn how you can create customized documents in Google Docs on form submissions data. So the idea here is whenever you receive a new response through the form submission into your Jotform account, automatically a new document should be created in your Google Doc account. For this, we need to integrate these applications so that whenever a new response is received, a new document should be created. So to perform this integration, let us sign into our Pabbly Connect account. These are the applications provided by Pabbly. We will go to Pabbly Connect and click on Access Now. We have arrived on our dashboard, and to create a new workflow, we will click on this Create Workflow button. And we will be naming our workflow. I have named it as Create Customized Documents in Google Docs on Form Submissions Data. So now I will click on Create. So this is a blank workflow appearing on my screen. Trigger and action are the two most important principles of Pabbly Connect to perform any automation and integration. Trigger says when this happens, action says do this. So we need to select a trigger application and an action application to perform this integration. So moving on to a trigger window, we will be searching our trigger application as Jotform. Here it is. Now we need to select the trigger event, that will be new response. So now you can see a webhook URL is given, and read the instruction carefully, which says open your form in the form builder and click on the settings tab, go to the integrations, search for webhook and paste the above URL in add webhook field. So we need to copy this webhook URL and we need to paste in Jotform. Moving on to Jotform, so this is the form which I have created before. We will go to settings and now we will go to integrations. And now we will be searching over here for webhooks. Here it is. And now we need to paste the webhook URL which we have copied from Pabbly Connect. Now we will click on complete integration. So the integration is ready. Now we will go to publish. Now we will be opening this in a new tab. So now you can see this form, we will be filling it. So now I have filled this form and the course which I have selected is Windows 8, and now I will click on submit. So the response is received. Now we will go back to Pabbly Connect and see the captured response. So these were the details captured, but here we didn't find the current date. We want to enter the current date in the appointment letter. For that, we will be moving on to our action application, that will be Date and Time Formatter by Pabbly. So over here we will be selecting the action event as current date. So now we will click on connect, and now you can see this is the basic format, but I want to be it in as DDMMYY, that is date, month and year. And now if you want to include the time, you can click on true, but if you don't want to, so you can go with false. So now I will click on save and send test request. So now you can see the response is received and we can see the date. Moving on to our next action application, that will be Google Docs. So we will search for Google Docs. Here it is. Now we need to add an action event, that will be create document from template, and now we will click on connect. So if you don't have an existing connection, you can go with the add new connection. So I will click on add new connection and I will be signing in with Google. And it was successful. Now after connecting it, I need to select a template document. So now you can read this. Choose your template document from here. Please ensure at least one tag like in curly brackets is present in the document to make this action work. So we need to select at least one tag in curly brackets to make this action work. So over here you can see course offer letter is selected as my template document. So we will go to Google Docs and you can see I have already created this document before, over where current date, name and course name is in curly brackets. Moving back to Pabbly Connect. So now I need to give a new document name. So over here I will be naming it as the student first name, last name and the submission ID. So here it is. And now this will be the new document's name. Moving on to New documents location. So let us read this first. The new file will be saved in your Google Drive directory. If your directory is not displayed, you can click the map button and enter the Google Drive folder ID yourself. So over here you need to select where this file should be saved. So I have selected as course applicants. So going to my drive. So you can see I have already created a folder over here, and going back to Pabbly Connect. So I've selected course applicants. Now if we talk about current date, so we will be mapping it from date and time formatter. Here it is. So now we need to enter the name. So we will map the name from the Jotform response. So this is the name which we have mapped. Now we need to mention the course name, which again we will map from Jotform. Here it is, Windows 8. Now we will click on save and send test request to see the captured response. So let us go to our drive and check the file over there. So you can see the file name which we have mapped as demo user and the ID. And now over here in the offer letter, you can see the date, the name and the course name which we have mentioned in curly brackets is visible to us over here. So this integration was successful.
Not just these applications, you can integrate a lot more applications with the help of Pabbly Connect. So if you have any doubts regarding Pabbly, reach us at support@pabbly.com, and if you have any queries, you can visit us at forum.pabbly.com. If you have any pricing related query, you can visit this link. So if you like this video, please share it with your friends and colleagues, and do not forget to like, share and subscribe our channel.